Oh my god, Teemo. I'm the young Fappy. How do I win? I usually like AP champions as the archetype into Teemo. I'm not a big fan of 80 characters into him. Fuck, what do I pick into Teemo? 80 champion. I need an 80 champ, no? When I could Jayce, I guess. Jayce not bad here into the champions on their team. Loki, I think it's getting plank, but I'll Jayce. How's Olaf into Teemo? Really good. Olaf does well into him. But Olaf's bad into the rest of the champions they're showing. Well, like, Olaf's fine versus Shaco, but I just saw that, like, we don't have a lot of lockdown outside of Zac, and then I'm playing Olaf into, like, you can consider, like, range champ, right? And then Kiana, I can't really auto as Olaf, so, like, it's not really, like, a real melee, and Shaco's the same way, where he can easily disengage me. But yeah, I really like Olaf into Teemo. You just go stride and he can't get away from you. This is amazing. Forcing Teemo out of the lane bushes is really important in this matchup. Getting control like this, Diamond is easy if you're high skill level. Yeah, it is. If I solo queue in Diamond or tryharding, I'll win 100 games straight without losing one. The only time I'd ever lose a game is if like my entire team runs it down and the enemy team has like a Malzahar, Vi, and like something else where they have like forms of CC I cannot get around, and I'm playing a champion that's weak to that CC. Because then there's like literally zero counterplay, you know? Teemo overnight. Now that I got his ignite already, I kind of just want to keep the wave even. I don't want to let him crash, but I also don't want to like hard push to a point where Zac can't gank him.
Never look back.
I'm gonna base TP in the wave with refill and play to kill him with Zac. Quick ignite, yeah. He didn't want to like fall behind below my health threshold. Being behind in health is like pretty bad for him. What happens? I'm gonna hold the wave. Perfect. Basically holding the wave like that keeps Teemo on his like on the time that he has to stay in lane long enough for the Zac to complete his full clear and get there. So like Teemo's forced into a situation where unless he has his jungler though, he has to try and crash 1v2. Like while he's down down items, like health regeneration in my case because I have the refill pot. It's just like really awkward for him because I know that he like has no way to really do anything. Ban Teemo? I mean, I could go, but like, what's the fun in that? You want to do Messi games as going to 7 OS? Unplayable. I mean, you're not going to like this answer, but the simple answer is stomp their top laner harder than your bot lane gets stomped. That's why, like, in NA or EU, for example, the rank 1 top lane is always like people playing these super scaling carries. I was still pushing out, but it's fine. Overall situation's good. Win that rumble game? Yeah, I did. I did. I think Hexdrinker is going to be good for me in this lane because of burst OAP top jungle. Usually building defense when you're ahead is better than building offense because you're already strong enough to kill them. And the same principle doesn't necessarily apply here as strongly because Teemo blind stops a lot of my damage, and so like getting extra damage is kind of valuable, but it is like undeniable that the Hex is really nice into their top jungle champs. That's like really counts actually. Losing any health in this lane is really bad. It's 100 of your OP. You're improving though, no? So I think you are when I got you. Feels like you've gotten better.
I'm always ready.
Get him a low, I can kill him.
Never look back.
And yeah, usually running in and dying is like not the play. Just like in general. I swear to god, Teemo's actually really good right now, by the way. Like, his early game is so dominant with like basically every champion. In the range champions, you just walk past the wave and fist them. And then like, he wins naturally versus most melees. If you ever need a base, you can one-shot wave with the Teemo Shroom. He's like essentially like a fucking rumble ult in the wave. This champ has to be kind of good now. I'm just gonna let this wave slow push into me. I'm not gonna try and push it into the Teemo, and I'm gonna try and get a bit of XP back, because there was a time earlier in the lane where the wave was slow pushing out into him, so even though he died, I lost, like, I'm down a lot of XP, as you see. But I can kind of recreate that here, and like, even out the difference. It's nice, because that's like the one thing he has over me right now.
Never a wrong step.
See, like this, he just dropped the fucking thing on the wave. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? He actually just one-shots it, it's crazy, no? What level of XP worth? I think it's like 500. I don't know the exact amount, to be honest. But for some reason 500 sounds right in my head. If they're trading bot like this, we should do the same on top side, and extending tempo like this is like the best way to do it. You don't really just want to trade down, you know? Our bot lane made a mistake that got them put in this situation, but we can try and get something on the other side out of it. Teemo's just stat check now. I have so much effective health from Conqueror healing, like Eclipse Shield, and Hexdrinker. It's just too much, I think. Pretty sure this guy just can't win anymore. Even if I walk over every shroom in a 10-mile radius. So make sure I don't die randomly. to be really careful because like I can kill the Teemo 1v2, but I'm going to die too, and if that happens, it's just bad for the game. If Zyra comes behind me with then like me not having flash, I have no way to live. She just holds a Q and walks at me in a straight line. I'm assuming that this guy's good enough to do that. And maybe I can try and turn on to Zyra. Yeah, see, she was topside. Now that Teemo's half, I have a bit more leeway. Do what I want. Ow. For random cannon later, possibly. Depends on how it looks inside of the game. I'm gonna go like Yomu's second, I think, for move speed, because move speed's good versus the comp, and then go into my mana next. Is this one no?
Future will be bright. Transformation complete.
I saw them bot side, and I should be okay to do this, right? Not bad. I'll take over bot now. Little Jayce. Like, the skin? Or the person? You're talking about the skin, I think it's cool, but I don't normally use it. Debonair is my favorite to use normally. Or Forsaken also feels just really smooth. I used to use Zenith games a lot too, but that was just because I was a troll and nobody ever used it, so I thought it was funny. I also used Pool Party Furor for that reason. And actually this Kion is kind of fucking useless for me. Let me reset here for my Ghost Blade. Nice, buffered. Yeah, passive auto. You can buffer it 3cc if you do it properly, and I managed to, which was really nice. So. I'm gonna stay on map, but in your base, really. Not necessary. I wrote basing before she ran to top, that was a mistake. Should have sprinted straight there and cleared the wave. Teemo can't threaten her anyways, and the enemy team doesn't have tempo to make a play on her. They have two choices now. They either go behind the team on top, or they leave him on an island on bot side to try and fuck me. Either one's fine for them to do. It's like basically impossible to tell which one they actually will do. Well, we have our answer now that we see Shaco. Well, they split them to each side. Okay, now it's not ult, so it should be fine now. Wow, she does a lot of damage now. Fuck. I didn't think she had ulti back up. I don't play with that champ enough. Quite have my Manamune yet. Variance. There's always variance in Jayce's build, like in the last 2 seasons. Like since then rather. Just because he's like a very dynamic champion. So like the options are basically like there's an Eclipse Rush, which is what I did this game. You can go like Eclipse and just skip Manamune into like Opportunity, like full damage, which has a faster mid-game spike, but it scales worse. I decided I didn't need it this game, even though I was like so strong, because it was like, you know, already this far ahead, I'm gonna get work done, like either way. No. Like I might as well just go for the more scaling. Nice. Oh, actually somebody died, we can't do Nash. I have 3 items now and I'm 10 CS from I'm very strong. I mean, Australians are originally from the UK, right? Like we came over as convicts from the UK to colonize the land, like way back. I can understand why people see a lot of similarities in the accents. I fucked up really bad by going to mid here, it was pointless for me to do. Oh, Shibo. Got tower because of it. Yeah, I'm Aussie. Like Australian American. With dual citizenship. Born in the US, but I lived most of my life in Australia. Dad's Australian. Brutal, bro. The entire team ran here. I thought they'd be on top side, but my bad. I've been to Perth? I have, yeah. It's pretty expensive. I'm from Sydney though. No, we haven't started scrimming any LCS teams. I found that Australians put a lot more of a, like they accentuate the A's in their speech a lot more than British people do. The whole my army is just like fiending for death now. How are the Aborigines? That sounds terrible, bro. Respectfully, that sounds like some ass. I have to go all the way around here. We just gave setup to Zyra for fun. Don't know what we got for it, but we did it. Pretty base. Oh, you're kidding me, there's a Shaco box though? Fuck. Yeah, I went Eclipse into Yomu's. To most comps I wouldn't recommend doing it, by the way. Just this game specific thing. Close, try. Oh, a raw miscue. Could have been a sick play though. I like the angle. I fucked with that. Ooh, okay. You got moves. This guy like 13. No, if I was getting shit on by a 13-year-old, I might crash out respectfully. I'm gonna flame to this guy, but are you kidding me? Yeah, this guy's like 13. Fuck, my team actually knows. They know the setup. Yo, what's up, GP? Go up league to hold for this. I mean, but we should be happy there's a fucking 13-year-old in Challenger now. The kids are still playing the game. Not bad. You're saying that makes me sound like an old fucking man. Like, I'm not that old. Hey, leave me the fuck alone, Shaco. Oh, good combo by him. He gave up mid and for that though. You're 30. Damn, bro. That's chill. Living on an A, that was a sick combat by him, yeah. 20-year-old, I want to see every person giving me felt respectfully, true. Based. Look, just like, if you ever see anybody succeeding on Twitter, just like go into their posts, like flame them, and then tell them they don't know ball. You just gotta like pin on some of leader's personality and just like giga hate. It's like actually the new wave. You know what I mean? Played against Srtty yesterday. What did you think? He's pretty good at Silk, you know? Plays a style of champion that's just like just very good versus our like uncoordinated teams. He's extremely dominant on the lane. Just lets him like push his leads pretty far. Yo, when's this like Kiana gonna show up and just like eviscerate me, bro? It's like I called it. No keep me dying though, as long as I get back on time for Dragon, it's not even bad. Because Kiana losing her ult for the fight is actually pretty big for our team. And I can just TP anyways. Which is why I was fine flipping that. Because I know that they don't actually get anything other than a kill on me. Like, best case, I clear the wave for fun, and then Teemo can't split. Worst case, I die, and then I'm still there on time to drag, basically. The fucking Nami bubble, bro. Headshot. We're actually end on this wave, I don't think we can now. MF close it before we get there. Should clear most of it at least. We're on the bot wave. Once we break this, we should just go for Nash, because we're gonna have the hands full with the waves. It's just a super bound for fun. Does Meteor ult, true. Oh, the MF is poked out, let's go. We should really be doing the fucking Nash instead of the red buff, but Actually, no. Let's poke them on the way in. With a shaker box hill. What even just happened? I didn't even get to participate, man. Like, they just killed them all without me. I'm meant to be the fed one on the team. Like, let me play the game. You guys not perform? I'll make this guy feel good about himself. And then he'll be all happy, and the next time he has me on his team, he'll be like, damn, this Srtty guy, he was nice to me. I'm gonna path to his lane. Manipulation 101. That's hook your notes on me. It's good that he's doing that though, because like I am the biggest threat on our team. Arcane Jayce skin's pay to win. I think the Arcane Jayce skin's good.